has a bit of a peculiarity. It is best when you first turn on the mixer just to make sure that this red light is on. This light is, is showing this red light, okay, the mute red light, because it will tell you which channel is being muted. Okay, someone might be playing around with the thing, and then last night's performance, they went and mute, and then switch off the system. Then next day someone turn on, and then why no sound? Everything no sound because it's muted. Okay, so make sure that this red light is on. Once this red light is on, it will tell you which channel has been muted. Like now my channel has been muted, so if I turn it on, yes, I mute it. Sometimes this red light is not on because someone has pressed some other button. Okay, and it doesn't show, the red light doesn't show here. So even though it doesn't show, my mic is not working. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My volume is up, and there's no red light. It's not working because it's not being indicated there, because this one is not being selected. Once you select here, it will show you which one has been muted. Okay, so someone last night could be playing and mute the channels, and then after that they forget to unmute it, they switch off the system, and then this one gets selected, and then you don't know, how come no sound, nothing, no sound, but actually it's muted. Okay, and to check which channel is muted, press the mute button. You can see all the channels that has been muted. Then you have to unmute the button. You have to unmute the button.
So you're saying when you power up, it will always lock
the previous setting,
the last previous setting.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you recall from the memory.
Unless you recall. So if you always have a pre-meeting setting or whatever setting that you regularly use, store and everything is working fine, store that setting, so that the next time you come back and then you find something is not working well, you just recall the setting, everything will be reset to the good setting. Okay, so even though what someone has done the previous night, they might have muted the thing and all that, and then you don't know what's going on because there's so many changes you can do. You just recall the setting that you have saved.
Can the setting be locked or can it be override?
It can be override. It can be locked. Okay, it can be locked, but it is a universal. It's a universal type of lock. You can specify what you want to save, what you don't want to save. You can specify lock, but the lock is a universal lock to prevent you from saving anything. You cannot lock just one scene only. So if you save one scene as worship, Sunday worship, and you set the lock setting, it will lock all the memories. So you cannot write anymore. You cannot write anymore. So that's why we don't want to use the lock. Because too many people use the system. Then once you lock, then the rest cannot use it. Okay, so this is the potential. This is the only potential problem here, which when you bring up, and then you don't get any sound because it's not indicated. Someone might have pressed something and then you don't see. You don't see the You don't see the mute, so you don't know that it's being muted. Right? So just if you are not recording settings, when you turn on the system, just make sure that this master mute light is on so that you know which channel is being muted.